What's going on, guys? I'm here with Charlie with Ingage. You know, we've had Chuck Thoki on the Starkville Grow Show 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Every single time. You know who he brings up? Ingage.
That's
right?
awesome.
And this is one of the top sales consultants in the roofing space, right? Working with hundreds or thousands of contractors, you know, developing top reps. I don't know if you guys see the top rep event that they keep hosting, right? Doing amazing things. They say you got to utilize Ingage. So what are you guys doing at Ingage? What is the platform all about?
Yeah, so Ingage is a presentation platform to help you really accentuate your business in the home, differentiate yourself, and set up your sales team for success.
Yeah.
So when you're presenting to your customers and you're trying to build process, consistency into your entire sales process, how are you connecting with your homeowners? How are you setting your reps up to succeed in the home, win more deals, and increase their close rates? So if you're looking for a better presentation, as well as a place you can put your sales process into place and measure the success of how your team is working out in the field, Ingage is the solution for contractors that are looking to do that.
Yeah, and Chuck said it seems like one of the biggest advantages is that process. To understand how long each sales rep is spending on each slide and stuff like that. Going a little bit in depth on that side of things.
Yeah, it's funny you talk about that because, you know, everybody likes to be data-driven.
Yeah.
But what we found is actually only 12% of data is actually being used on an ongoing basis.
Seems about right. I can see that.
So with Ingage, we want to make it really easy for business owners, sales managers to use data more in their day-to-day operations and not necessarily have to do a ride-along each time to understand what's going on in the home. So with Ingage, you now have the ability to understand how your rep is presenting every time they talk to one of your customers. From the presentation down to the page level, and even how much time they spend. So if you're hoping your company, every time they talk to a customer, differentiates themselves and talks about who they are, what they're doing, what sets them apart, you'll be able to go in and say, okay, I'm looking across my 10, 15 sales reps. What are they doing? How much time do they spend on that? It's a powerful training mechanism, and we've seen close rates go up across entire teams because of it.
Which is unbelievable. I mean, so at Summa Media, our big thing is creating a modern day contract. And the presentation is such a big deal, right? You want to have some kind of experience, right? You know, some of these people go in at the kitchen table, right? It's the same thing over and over again. Has there been some cool slides or examples that people have been doing specifically in the roofing spot where it's like, hey, this has been pretty cool or impactful?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you're talking to your homeowner, you have to remember that how often are they actually upgrading their roof? Every 10 years? So you're trying to educate them, and people are visual learners. And so with Ingage, you have the capability to add some depth to that presentation, so explaining the components of a roof, but also bringing in beautiful videos, before and afters of the work you've done. Those visuals alone are going to make your presentation that much more persuasive when you're talking to homeowners.
Making it very immersive. And you said, you know, like the before and after thing, right? So everybody's got the before and after picture. You guys actually have like a slider, right? Where it says like you have the before picture, you slide, and the customer themselves or the prospect can actually use that and slide it and see what it looks like, right?
I don't know if, I mean, think about the last time you sat through a PowerPoint presentation. How engaged did you feel as opposed to just feeling like the audience and sitting there? And what we've actually seen is having the iPad out or your computer and having those engaging interactive elements. People are tapping on the presentation, they're looking to learn more, they're pulling up videos, and they're immersed in the entire conversation the entire time they're sitting down.
It keeps them engaged. That's the biggest thing. It's like if you speak to a small group of people in like a workshop type style, if you're asking them questions, getting them involved in the conversation, it just makes it so much more immersive, I feel like, impactful, and then you can drive that conversation based off what they're saying. And that's kind of what the show does, right? Or the slide deck does. Right?
I mean, you're coming in the home, you're going to sit down, and instantly you're differentiating yourself, and you look like the educated, know-it-all roofer who's going to help these homeowners make an educated decision and know that you guys are not only going to be the best contractor for who they want looking to work with, but your products and services are going to stand out, and that homeowner is going to have no concerns about moving forward, and it gives you an opportunity to close that deal and even upsell and increase your profitability.
Well, so your presentation creates perception of value that you have to offer your prospects. So if you come in, you look sharp, you look clean, you look well presented, you have great presentation using Ingage and stuff like that, you just look like, hey, this person spent so much time and effort for this. Think about how good of a job they're going to actually do on my number one asset, my home.
Right. It's the ability to present yourself, It's showcasing who you guys are.
Yeah.
And the first interaction that a customer has is your rep coming into your home and the presentation and the information they share. So it's an opportunity to enhance that customer experience, put your brand on its best foot forward, and really educate your customers so you guys can win more deals.
And dial in your sales process, right?
Absolutely.
Actually having data to look at, analyze, and fix your sales process, so you're maximizing the amount of deals you can close.
Yeah, the key to growing your business is consistency. It's educating the customer and really talking about your products and services in a light that's going to set you guys apart.
100%. So hey, Charlie, what's the best way to get a hold of you, man?
Yeah, head to Ingage.io. Myself and my team members would be happy to show you the software and the interactive capabilities and how you can bring some more consistency into your sales process. We'll set up a quick demo, learn about what you guys are doing as your presentation and process. I'm looking forward to connecting.
Awesome. Thanks, bud.